Harry, the last time this was here, if I remember rightly, you were chair of it, and it was
Yes, and I was working for Mr. Charles Haughey, who was then at the height of his powers, and our head office was in my house, which is just across there, and we used to retire there of an evening and have a glass of wine or two or three or four or five or six, and at that time he was the head man, and whatever he said went. It was like working for the Il Duce. He actually was Il Duce, and when I look around now, everything is so much better and so on, and he did all those terrible things, and he was wrong, and he was a villain and all this stuff, but my God, he was funny. He was a funny man behind the scenes, and I enjoyed myself, and I didn't know all the stuff that he was getting up to, and you know what, I don't care, because that was then and this is now, and here we are, and the legacy is good and bad, and it's all mixed up together, and on balance I think it's much better.
And you're delighted to see it back, I presume. A good day for Dublin.
Oh yeah, listen, this is terrific, and I tell you what it does for me. 40 years ago, I always believed that the centre of gravity of the city would move east and down the river, and I have been proved right. And every time one of these things happens, there's more and more people come down, they see it. Not so much on this side, but over on Hanover Quay over here, it's become much more user-friendly. The flats are beginning to dig in, there's beginning to be a community sense of spirit, and it's taken basically a lifetime, but it's nearly there, you know, it's nearly there.
I have to ask you, Harry, the OBE, a tremendous tribute to you, and how does it work? Do you go over to the palace?
No, first of all, it's not just about me, it's everybody who works for us, it's all the people who contributed to what happened during her thing. It's because myself and my partners, Live Nation, have been using English entertainment companies for 20-30 years, but most of all, we put together the concert and everybody else abandoned it, and we finished it. I finished it, and she was very grateful herself, because she came into her office and told me herself. And last Friday we got a call from the embassy out of the blue, and they said they'd had a call from Buckingham Palace where the Queen's private secretary said, give Mr. Crosbie his OBE. That's incredible. So the point is, I want to share it with everyone who worked for me and all the guys who did the show. It's not just about me. It's a sharing thing, but it's a lovely gesture, and we are tickled pink with it.